Hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to sagefoxtarot. Today I'm going to do a different kind of reading. It's a Lenormand reading. I talk about my Lenormand deck every now and then. This is, a Lenormand deck is a type of tarot deck. I guess it's a tarot deck. It's a specific kind of deck. I was able to get this. I was at an 1812 reenactment this past weekend, and a vendor had this deck there, and I snatched it up because, oh my goodness, I was literally hoping that someone would have it, and there it was. So I'm going to do a Lenormand reading today. Let's just ask a general question, okay? All right, so what does collective need to know today, please? What does collective need to know today? Wow, 2 cards popped out. We have Bear. Okay, and that's all about strength. Oh, and there's writing on here. Okay, brawny and bold. Here's the bear. Your financial positions. You should be aware. Spend your resources with wisdom and care. Use your power to be strong and fair. So that's, see, I'm learning something here. I didn't know that it was about financial stuff. The other decks never mentioned that. This is a really old deck, so that's cool. Yeah, bear usually represents strength, okay? Then we have mice, which is all about something or someone is stealing something from you, okay? We'll get more information about that. Can we please get more information about the mice? Heart. So perhaps it's something that you love. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy, romance, serenity, loving yourself. Okay, so I wonder which of those it has to do with. Okay, can we please clarify the mice? Can we please clarify the mice? We have the key. So it could be that the key is in your hands. Sorry, I just checked. I was like, am I recording? I don't remember pushing the record button. Okay, snake. Okay, so snake is a negative card, and it's right under mice. So it's very possible that someone who is not nice to you or a bully is harming you in some way, stealing something from you. Okay. What else are we getting? Book. So that's about knowledge, revealing the truth. And then we have stars. Oh, and I didn't show you book. I'm sorry. This is book. And stars. So stars have to do with making a wish, happiness, dreams coming true. Crossroad. So yeah, there's a decision that has to be made up ahead. And one more card, please, because there's one space open. Fox. I love foxes. But in the Lenormand deck, they're, neutral. It could have to do with someone who's sly, but it could also have to do with someone who's a friend. It also means that you're very clever and are able to get yourself out of a trap. So let's take a look and see what I have here for you guys. Let me straighten these out. Okay. All right, so I'm kind of getting the feeling here, I'm looking at this, that this may have to do with a wish that you've made for romance. You've been strong, waiting for this opportunity to come to you. You've waited a while. But it kind of feels like that maybe someone was stealing something for you, or it could have to do with perhaps someone cheated on you in the past, or someone stole your partner from you in some way. And you're at a crossroads now, and you're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do about this situation. The snake is right in the center of this reading, so it's quite possible that you know, you thought that someone was your friend and they turned out not to be your friend. So it's very possible, because this is a collective reading, that this can be read in many ways, okay? It could be that your friend stole your romantic partner, or your romantic partner cheated on you. So it's one of those type situations that I'm seeing here, okay? And I'm sorry about that. That's not nice at all. Okay, so the fox and the bear are telling me that you're clever and you're strong, and you absolutely were able to get yourself out of the situation. You found out the truth, and you're making a wish for a new romantic partner, okay? I'm hearing you hold the key, so I'm not sure what that is all about. Let me look at the key card real quick. It says, inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final piece tumbles into place. So maybe the key is that you are manifesting this future romantic partner, okay? That's the key. The heart card says romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Loving yourself is where you should start. Oh my goodness, that's the key. That's the key, guys. You have to love yourself first. Okay. Wow, that's fascinating. I want to draw more cards, but I'm not sure if we should. Maybe because this is how you're supposed to do it. Let's see if we can get more information, okay? Can we get more information about loving yourself? Can we get more information about loving yourself? Aww, the dog. Okay, the dog is a loyal companion, man's best friend, faithful and true. His soul he'd lent in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. Aww. Yeah, the dog is man's best friend, okay? I kind of get the feeling that once you're able to love yourself, okay, and you're loyal to yourself, this is what I'm getting now, that you're loyal to yourself and you're like, okay, I'm not going to fall for that again. I'm going to make sure I pick the right person. I'm going to make sure that I have eyes, wide open concerning relationships, friends, romantic partners, whatever your particular situation is, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. I'm going to put this up here, the dog up here next to the heart, because that's what it's all about. So I definitely get the feeling that this is concerning being your own best friend, if that makes sense, right? If that makes sense. I'm not sure how to explain that better. Yeah. Once you are able to love yourself, I'm hearing, you're going to be able to be your own best friend, and you're going to be able to tell, you know how dogs can tell if a person is a good person or a bad person? My dogs, one of my dogs loves everybody regardless, but I had one dog a long time ago, and she would not go near certain people. And I always wondered, what was it about those people that she would not go near? And I often wondered about that, like maybe there was something negative about them and she could sense it. So I definitely have the feeling that once you are able to love yourself and be loyal to yourself, you will be able to tell who the good people are and who the bad people are. You'll be able to, I guess, sniff out the negative people. You will be able to find the correct loyal companion, I'm hearing. Sorry for all the puns, but that's what I'm hearing. So it literally is popping into my head. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get more information regarding the dog card, because this is fascinating. House. Okay. So house is a good card. It's all about, well, I'll read it to you. A stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. So basically, this is telling you that you're able to win something big and beautiful depending on how you first start the race, okay? So if you start out this new romantic journey, loving yourself first, you are going to succeed, okay? You are going to succeed. Can we get more information about how to succeed? Clouds. So this card is neither positive or negative. It's neutral. It depends on what is next to it. But I have a feeling that this is basically saying that the cloudy days are gone. They're gonna be in the past, and you're gonna be able to enjoy the light, okay? Because there's always sunshine after the clouds. There's always sunshine, okay? I was reading the description. I've never used this deck before, so I'm reading the descriptions, and it's quite fascinating. I love how they rhyme. I didn't know they were going to rhyme. I'll read it. It says, clouds brightly shine, strung in position. Life will be fine with firm decision. Beware of clouds misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. So yeah, like I said before, it's like, you know, clouds with a silver lining, or after a cloudy day, sun is coming up. So you'll be able to recognize the negative people, the clouds will go away, and it'll be all sunshine for you, okay? Let's see what else we get. Tower. These pictures are pretty. I really like them. All right, so Tower has to do with, you know, being strong and confident and secure in your own self, as well as it could also have to do with like school or going to am I right? The other deck talked about the Tower being like a place where you go. Oh no, that wasn't the Tower. That was something else. I'm sorry. I'm getting my cards mixed up. All right, so Tower has to do with standing strong, okay? Standing strong and secure, knowing that you're grounded, okay? And that you can overcome any problems. It literally says it right there. All right, can we get more information? Garden. Garden is a good one. It's all about, you know, gardens are always lush and beautiful, and they have to do with romance. So I definitely have the feeling with all these cards out here that once you're able to love yourself, once you're able to be your own loyal partner, excuse me, you're going to be able to go out there and find yourself the right person. I have a feeling that you can also probably manifest this person. I mean, you've dreamt about them, right? You wished upon a star. So that's manifesting. You are the key. So, you know, this, I think that talks about manifesting as well. So yeah, the cards are pretty positive. Some of them are neutral, but they're next to positive cards, so that makes them positive in Lenormand decks. That's how it works. So yeah, I absolutely think that, you know, things are going to look good for you guys. Things are going to look good for you. All right. What is the outcome for collective, please, regarding romance? All right. So we have birch rod. I don't think I've ever seen that in the other deck. Maybe this is a different kind of... Okay, so this is talking about betrayals and unhappiness, okay? But I feel like this is just a reminder that, yes, this happened to you, but it's, again, it's in the past, okay? What other outcome do we have? I think this is also saying that you're going to be able to... Yeah, okay, I just heard that. All right. So you're going to be able to pick out a person who's going to cause you strife, okay? You're going to be able to say, okay, this person is going to cause me strife, so I'm not going to go with them. You're going to go with the other person who is happy for you, okay? Oh my goodness. And you have fish, which is all about abundance, okay? So you're leaving this person who is nothing but strife, And you're going with someone who's all about abundance, okay? Abundance in wealth, health, happiness, love, okay? Yeah, prospects are clear, definitely. Yeah, so this is a good card. Awesome. Well, guys, this is my first full-on Lenormand reading that I've done for you guys. It was a lot of fun using this deck. I had fun. I hope you did too. Just remember that, you know, be true to yourself. Love yourself. You are your own best friend. You know exactly, you're at the point now in your life that you know exactly who to stay away from and who to go near, okay? Yeah, you can absolutely pick the right person. Just remember to call on your spirit team if you ever need help to ask for signs, because that's what they're there for. All right, guys? Good luck with everything. Many blessings, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.